You on American Gangster? You get to meet Denzel?
What? I met Denzel at the 75th anniversary of the Apollo.
Okay.
And don't you know he remembered that?
Really?
He asked me on the set of
American
Gangster. I bet you don't know the first time we met. I bet you don't know it. I said, yes, I do. He said, where was it? I said, the 75th anniversary at the Apollo. That's right. That's right. Did that. It's good to have you here. And such a class act.
How is it? I mean, we get an opportunity. We've never been on set with him.
Mm-hmm.
All we see is the finished product.
Yeah.
But to be there and to watch him jump in character, I hear he's very serious about it. He takes his profession to the up team.
Absolutely. And, you know, people were there excited and wanted pictures. He said, no, we're not here for no pictures. We're not here for pictures. We're here to make this amazing movie. We're here to be great and all that. Mm-hmm. Classy, though, but you don't feel offended.
Right.
And he goes and he nails it.
What do you think it is that makes him special? Because we've seen him do Malcolm X, and he looks like Malcolm X. We've seen him do Hurricane. We've seen him do American Gangster. We've seen him in Spike Lee's movie Inside Man, and we've seen him Devil in Blue Dress, and we've seen him in so many things.
Yeah, Book of Eli.
Yeah, oh man. What is it that makes him special?
He keeps a little piece of Denzel in it. Nobody else can be that. Mm. I think that's his special sauce. That Denzel, the swag, you know, even when he's what's the gangster movies? Equalizer.
Yeah.
Oh, I caught on to those.
Robert McCall.
Oh my God, I didn't know they were so good.
Yeah. Well, I remember the TV show that used to come on.
Wow. I had no idea, but there's always a swag. There's always a personality that only he possessed. And he knows how to become the character when you forget he's Denzel.
Man.
I was so mad at him in Training Day.
Did he play that thing or what?
I just didn't like him. I was mad. I was like, man, God, he's such an evil man. But he was so great.
Jake, I'm gonna get that money.
How do you transform yourself into this character that deep, man?
And what he's able to do is he'll make you believe that he's that.
Yes.
I mean, when you watch him in Malcolm X, you couldn't tell me that wasn't Malcolm X. They did a great job with Malcolm with makeup, but the way he spoke,
bodied it. Incredible.
He's incredible. You also on the set of Empire with Terrence Howard.
Yeah. Terrence is a buddy of mine. Terrence likes music too. He plays the guitar.
Yeah, because what is that? When he was singing, what's the name of that song when he was in Memphis?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when you sing what's the name of that movie? Hustle and Flow.
Yeah.
I mean,
he loves music. He's a music head, man, and he's a character. Every now and again, every couple of years, he called me. He'll find my number and call me. It's been a couple of years. Terrence, where you at? Where you at, Ted? But he normally keeps in contact, man.
You was on the Chappelle show?
Yeah.
You know what? I think, look, you can have a lot of guys, but the way he's able to tell a story, he's at the top of the food chain right now.
He is the top. He is absolutely. He's such a technician when it comes to taking comedy and making it more than just comedy.
Yes. Because you take real life events, you take your events and you make them funny.
He's so clever.
And the way he can weave.
Incredible. He's the GOAT.
He absolutely
Chris
is.
Rock is another one who's incredible.
Oh yeah, I love Rock.
I saw both of them at the Radio City Music Hall. And
they were at the Hollywood Bowl a couple years ago also.
Oh, that's a really great, if you can see those. Kevin Hart, I was able to, go check out a show and hang out backstage with him.
Right.
Incredible.
Oprah. You're on a show called They Call Me Dad? You on Oprah show.
Oh, I did. Absolutely. I almost forgot that. Yeah, me and my younger three.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was big.
So what's the age range? So you got the older three, how old are the oldest?
My oldest has turned 37.
What?
Yeah, I'm 37 too. I don't know.
So you got an early start. What? Early.
Which clock are you counting? So look, I was very young. I was probably 16.
Yeah, you were singing then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were singing, okay.
She was older than me. I think I need to bring her up on charges. How far can you go back?
Not that far.
You better watch yourself. But no, it was my high school sweetheart.
Right.
So yeah, 37, 34, and 28.
Okay.
And then my ex-wife had my twins about to be 15
Okay.
in a couple days, and my baby boy is 13.
All of them with you?
Yeah, but well, 4 of them are in Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Anthony Jr., he lives in Charlotte.
Okay.
But in his own home.
Right.
But my younger 3 are with me
Oui.
like 75, 80% of the time when I'm home. They
You
that's the
drive, you carpool dad, you do all that, huh?
every morning. Yep. Except for this morning. I had to come here and do the club.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So when like you said that when you're on the road, your ex will take them.
Yeah, they go there.
Right.
And sometimes she takes my little dog.
Really?
Yeah. What a nice lady.
Having 6 boys,
Mm-hmm.
that's a huge responsibility. What do you, because you said, and I find this, I see this a lot,
Mm-hmm.
is that when the father is not around, you try to make sure you're more around. Because you try to get away, you know what it was like not to have a dad, and you don't want your kids to feel like that.
Absolutely. I work really hard to make sure that they know I'm present. Like I go to school meetings, you know, I try to help with homework, but my brain,
Man,
my brain different.
I got tutors.
Yeah.
So they gonna fail.
My bass player, his daughter, you know, been tutoring my boys for years. So I make sure you got everything that you need.
Right.
But you know, I just want them to know like it matters. Like I'm just not gonna shove money in your hand and say
you think that's gonna make it okay.
No, that's not gonna make it okay.
Right.
Because they're gonna resent me later on when money can't, you know, offer them
Can't
things.
fix it.
Yeah, can't fix it.
Some things money can fix, but there are gonna
Some
be
things they can't.
There are gonna be some things that money can't fix.
Exactly. Yeah.
You were married. You mentioned you were married what 15 years?
10 together,
10.
13, 14.
Yeah. How hard is it to end a marriage when kids are involved? Because I'm not so sure kids really understand. They're just like, okay, mom and dad together, and then now mom and dad not together.
You know, that's one of the things that make you want to fight a little harder because you don't want to
break it up.
Break that up. You want them to have that perfect family. I think we all dream of having a perfect family, mom and dad in the house. But you get to a point where it's like, do I want them just in the house around something that's not as healthy as it should be?
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, it is. But
it's hard when you like stand together just for the kids. Because while we want to do the right thing, but we're miserable. I mean, how long are you going to be miserable?
I don't want them.
I'm not going to say that you were miserable. I'm just saying.
No, I get it. I don't want them to think it's okay to accept anything that's not, you know, up to what you deserve.
Right.
Yeah. You know, the quality of life, man, it starts with the relationships you allow yourself to be in as well.
Would you get married again?
Absolutely. Yeah.
You gonna have more kids? That wasn't so quick with that.
You know what? It depends. I know. I'm praying. I'm like, Lord, what is going on?
You trying to hold on? That means you be going to high school graduation at 71. They like
you shouldn't do that.
They say, little Marcus, your grandfather.
But I have on sneakers.
That ain't my grandfather. That's my daddy. Fool.
I wear some sneakers. I'll be wearing.
You wear some Air Jordan.
I'll be wearing some Skechers. Yeah. I know you're a sneakerhead too.
Yeah, you gonna wear them Skechers, huh?
I might have to go. I might have to go to some special shoes. You know, that's a hard one for me.
Yeah.
You know. Because it's like starting
because you still on the road.
Still on the road and, you know, changing Pampers and all that stuff, the hard parts that I made it through.
Yeah.
Do I want to do that again? So that's when you're dating or trying to be in a relationship at this age, you know, whoever you choose to date, you have to take all that in consideration.
Well, I'm taking in consideration she still of childbearing years.
I mean, I don't know.
We gonna move right along. Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before two something.